Hi everybody, Tony and Sarah Zolecki. It is a great day over here in the Z-Pad, and if you guys are just joining us, we're super excited to have you on. We are going to talk about a really cool topic. I think for a lot of us, we are out there building our online business, and maybe we get a little bit stuck when we have prospects that we're talking to and we're like, gosh, how do we get them over the line, right? How do we get them to say yes to join our business? If you were someone that had people sitting on the fence and you're like, man, I just got to get them kind of pushed over, drop me a one. If you've got some people like that, I know Tony and I, we've got a lot of people, right, in that predicament. And so we're going to help you guys today. We're going to talk about some things that are happening in your prospect's mind. More importantly, they probably haven't told you, but it's subconsciously happening in their brain. And so no more of you guys having to read minds, right? How many of you guys are married or dating someone and you feel like you have to read the mind? We think we can read their mind. How many of us know we cannot read their mind, right? And so those days are over with inside of your business. So if you're excited about that, about not being a mind reader, drop me a 2 below, because we're going to have a super exciting live today as we actually go through these factors.
Yes, Grace, she looks very lovely. I said the same thing to her as well. I love that top on her too. Hey, what's up, Gina? What's up, Melvin? How are you, everybody? Super excited. So, number one, your prospects, they're dissatisfied with life, but they're afraid of change.
Yes.
So they're going through this struggle point where they're not happy. They're probably at a job they don't like. They're doing things every single day that's not getting them towards their goals, their dreams, the things they thought about a long time ago. And they just don't like it, but they're afraid to change because they're stuck right now. And what you've got to do is you've got to paint a picture, and a picture needs to look like what it looks like for them, what they get to move out of and towards, right?
Exactly.
What does that picture look like, babe,
exactly, right? So paint the vision for them, like what's possible. And so we like to do that right away, even before, you know, they get to the point of saying yes, right? We help them envision, hey, this is what's possible. Because here's the thing, guys, most people, they've shelved their dreams. They're people that have settled. They're the people that, you know what I mean? They just kind of like have given up on those things. And so it's our job to help them pull those dreams off the shelf, dust them off, blow them off, and show them the possibility, right, of what can happen with having their own online business, right, or business in general, excuse me. And so, you know, being able to paint that picture of what can happen for them, guys, is so important. And I know that sounds silly, but a lot of people, they don't even know. If you ask them, like, hey, what's their dream? They don't even really have a dream. They're kind of like, well, they're actually kind of embarrassed to talk about it because they're kind of like, oh, that old thing, like, I don't talk about that anymore. Oh, that's kind of silly, right? But the reality is you have to be the person that pulls it back out of them, right? We breathe life into people. And so, you know, helping them, number one, you know, really help them work towards is a huge thing with getting them just to say yes. Number 2.
They don't want to part with their money.
Drop us a 3 if you have people that are sitting on the fence that say, oh, I don't know if I want to spend the money, or I don't have the money, or blah, 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 right? Money, 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 money. How much like have people that are like driving us crazy because they're like, I don't have the money, but yet they can do all kinds of online shopping and drop $600, or they can go to a concert, or they can go to whatever, and you're like, my God, like you are not willing to invest in yourself for a better life, right?
That dinner you just had was your enrollment.
Exactly. My gosh. And they probably shouldn't be eating steak anyways, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Or whatever else they're eating, right? They need to be eating healthier. So they don't want to part with their money. So what's the solution for that? They might not be, and here's the thing, guys, they might not even be telling you that. They're thinking that though, right? They're thinking that, but they maybe haven't even said that yet. So what we want to do, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of like the term, it's like, I tell people, it's like if someone had a bad toothache, right? You need to help them look forward to making the pain go away, right? So you need to show them what they are running away miserable,
Yep.
right? Like, what are those things that are in their life that they're hating, right? So it's kind of like what we say, give them the headache, right? Show them the headache and give them the aspirin, right? And so the thing is, you have to show them, like, what are the things that they need to be moving away from, and not be afraid to talk about that stuff, right? The stuff that, like, when you talk about it, like, their toe is hurting. It's kind of like you stubbed their toe. They're like, ooh, ouch. Why did you talk about that, right? Don't be afraid to talk about those things. Pain is what gets people to take action inside of our business.
And here's the one thing I want to say
ahead.
about that too, is that how do you overcome that, in my opinion, which I love, is that money's never the issue. It's always a
Right.
measurement of value, right?
Right.
So you're not doing a good job, and I did this for years where I didn't do a good job at showing people the value of why they should join my business, why they should partner with me, what's possible for them, how fast they can get their investment back, how fast they can be making profits, what it looks like for them over the course of a week or a month. It's just pouring value and showing them the value. And once the value's there, the decision is made, right? They'll find the couple $100, the $500, the couple $1,000, just like that, once they see the value. So again, look at what value are you showing them and what value are you offering them. Next one. Too good to be true.
Right? Or they're worried about support, or they're worried about, like, I don't know if I can do this, right? How many of us have had people that maybe they've said that, or again, they're thinking that in their mind, right? Drop me a 4. Are we on 4? I don't know.
Yeah, we're on 4.
We're on a 4 right now. Drop me a 4. If you've ever had someone say that, right? They're worried about support. They don't really know. I don't really know if I can do this. Like, well, you're great at this. I don't know if I can do it. Like, I don't know if I can pull it off, right? We have people that's what's happening in their mind, right? Before they say yes. So what's the solution for that?
Testimonials, like
Yes.
You've got to have testimonials and stories everywhere around that individual, because
Right.
Here's the thing is, you can talk to your blue in the face sometimes about your business, your product, or where you want them to go, but when they see other people, and whether that story is wrapped in, Facebook pages, whatever it is, it's going to get them to see a different perspective, another person. It's going to get them to see maybe someone that has their background or has been going through the same struggle that they've been going through with their mind about making a decision about really going after this thing because they're doubting themselves. Stories, testimonials, and then you wrap it around a system that your company has and show them that, guess what's going to happen? With you plugging into this system, you're going to be able to go out and create a story just like so-and-so, right, babe?
Exactly. So it's like the thing too, guys, when people talk about, I don't know if I can do it, they're worried about support. Here's the thing, like, by default, as humans, we will go to the negative, right? We will automatically go there immediately right out of the gate. So we have to help them with stories and testimonials and what have you. And so, for Tony and I, like, we are story collectors. We have an arsenal of stories. Like, we can tell a story on every product that we have. We can tell a story with every person as a walk of life, whether they're a teacher, whether they're in real estate, whether they're a stay-at-home dad, whether they are a farmer, whether they're whatever, right? You have to be able to have, like, hey, relatability, relate, right? So if those people say, there's so many times I think about one of the reasons that I said yes to this amazing profession is that I met a lady that was a teacher. I always wanted to be a kindergarten teacher, as silly as it seems. I love kids. I love teaching. And I wanted to be a teacher. And I saw a girl in front of a room that was a teacher. And you know what? I don't remember everything she said, but I was like, I can do this. Like, she's a teacher. Yeah. I love her. I love her heart. Like, I can connect with that, right? So my things of worrying about support, worrying if I can do it, the doubt that I had was gone because of that, right? So it's a huge factor that's happening inside the brain of all of our prospects every day when we're talking to them about the business.
That's right on point, babe. And if you're getting some value out of this, drop me a 5 if this is helping you.
Right.
If you're getting some value out of this, drop me a 5, and please share this away so we can give you some love right now. Share it out. Share it out. Let people see this. Let them see it. Let them understand it. So the next point is your prospects wondering, why would you want to help me?
Right.
Like, why? Yeah, why do you want to help me?
Yeah, exactly. And you guys, we've all experienced that. Maybe some of us that are in the business, we maybe experienced it. We're like, why the heck would someone want to help me? Right? Why do you want to help me make money? Like, it's so weird, right? And the reason it's weird is why?
Well, here's the thing is because when people they're stuck in a rat race, chasing a dollar bill, going from month to month to month in their office, in their cubicle, doing something they don't like typically, and no one helps anybody in corporate America. Everyone steps on one another. They do things to get over on one another so they get the promotion. That person doesn't get the promotion. So when they see this, they go, well, why would you want to help me? And you got to let them know that you have a vested interest for their success.
Exactly. So the better they do, right?
Yeah. Go ahead, Meg. Take it away.
The better they do, the better we do. And so I think for a lot of us, like, guys, I came from corporate recruiting. Like, it was dog-eat-dog world. Like my boss wouldn't tell me everything because I knew he was afraid that if he told me everything, I would probably take his job. So he, like, didn't give me any of that stuff. He never gave me the scoop, the 411. I never was filled in on what was really going down. And here, it's like we have to help them understand. Listen, like, our motive is pretty simple. Like, if you do awesome, we do awesome. So we need to make sure that we can help you, right, build a successful business. So it's just helping them wrap their heads around, you know, or sometimes people are like, well, you just want to make money off me, right? We've all heard that. Well, here's the deal. At least we tell you how much, right? On my job, my boss never told me how much. I knew my boss made a lot of money on the accounts that I got, a lot of money on the sales that I brought in, and I never got anything. I mean, I got a $25 gift card to, like Bed Bath & Beyond at Christmas. It was pathetic, you know? Here, the reality is it's such a teamwork environment where it's like, the better he does, the better I do. And it's like such a win-win. So you have to help them understand that before they actually will say yes to join the business.
Absolutely. So here, we got a grand finale right now. Our last one. If you're ready for this grand finale, drop me a 6. This one changed our business completely. This one really let us understood this profession, people, and what it really takes. So are you ready? Drop me a 6 if you're ready for this last one. That's the grand finale. Are you ready? Your prospect, okay, here it comes, give me some love, here it comes. Okay. Your prospect, they have a subconscious mind that they want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. They have a subconscious thought that they want to be a part of something, you know, that they haven't been a part of their whole life, this community. They want to be a part of something that they're included in something for once, that they have a voice, there's meaning, there's joy, there's love. They want to be a part of this unbelievable tribe, this unbelievable, situation you put them in that makes them feel like $1 million, right, babe?
Yes. And I don't like the 6s. I know it's kind of weird, but like someone just did 666. Yeah, Tasha, that scared me right now. Drop me some 7s.
Seven. We're off the 6s.
Better. Yeah, no more 6s. No more 6s. All right, exactly. So people want to be a part of a movement, right? They don't really say they want a sense of belonging, right? I mean, we can take that back to when we were kids. We wanted to belong. We wanted to be, we wanted to be part of something, right? And so that's the same thing here, guys, is that people want to be a part of a movement. So you have to show them what's happening, right? I know inside of our company, we have an incredible movement, and you know what? People love that. Like, before they get started, I'm like, hey guys, this is what you get to be a part of. You get to join. You join into. You don't just join a company. You join this incredible movement. So the thing with you would be, with your company, what's your movement, right? What's your movement? What's your community? What do they get to be a part of? Make sure they know about that. That is a huge, huge thing where they're just like, hey, I don't understand it all, but I don't want to be left out. I don't understand it all, but I want to be a part of that. I don't understand it all, but I want to be part of something bigger than me. I don't know what that looks like, but this sounds like that could be it, right? So these factors, guys, are super important. These are factors that happen every day, all day. The days of you having to read their mind are over with. If you can somehow find a way to make sure when you're connecting with your prospect, when you're following up, you're asking these questions, getting to know, start going through these things without them even saying. And you might even have some of them say, well, gosh, I can't even believe you knew. That's what I was thinking.
That was on my mind.
That was on my mind. Wow. You can be like, hey, well, hey, you know what I mean? So these things we do every day in our business. It's helped us tremendously get people to move closer to say yes faster, get them started a lot quicker. But also, more importantly, we don't have to be guessing on what they're thinking, which is for a lot of us, that's the hardest part about the business, is the people that are on the fence, the people that are the maybes. It's like, now you can get people off the fence way faster and focus on bringing more people into your business every day. So hopefully you guys got some great value. Thank you for all the love on this.
Yes,
and we'll
thank you.
talk to you on
Love
the
ya.
next live.
See you guys.